The time has come.
Why do I feel like it keeps starting every episode coming out of Corneria? Anyway, welcome back to Final Fantasy. We're going to be heading to the next town where the crystal is nearby. Keep saying crystal, it's an orb, goddamn. So heading south of where that Earth Cave village was, we're going to go around the entire continent, or at least around where the Earth Cave reached. There's the cave where we found the old man, and we're going to go around all that. And over here is the point of interest. I keep getting encounter on the way. That's okay. We can deal with this shark, no issue. As you can see, Fred is close to 300 HP at this point. He's been doing a bit better in terms of experience points since he did get us through the Earth Cave in its entirety. We're going to go up here into this little peninsula. And here we are in a brand new continent where we're going to have to do... Wait a second. This isn't where we're supposed to be. Hold on. Here we are on this continent, and this is kind of where some of those encounters at the Peninsula of Power are actually home to, like where they belong. So, the encounters here are a bit more challenging than before. Capable of poison, I'd imagine. These are cobras and scorpions and all that. Hopefully our Fire 2 spell can come off and take care of most of these guys. 62, that's not enough. 32, that's even less. Oh man, we're not doing too good against them. That one's dead. 3 dudes left. Can handle this. Okay, Jackie's dead. Well, in that case, these 3 will just have to finish this battle on their own. Here we are at this nice little lake town here. We just gotta head up into the village. I actually don't remember this place's like proper name. Fortunately, this place is very expensive. As you can see, the inn is 200 gold. There's quite a bit. Plus, the items in store are also very expensive. But more than that, the items in this store are really only useful for the fighter. Like, let's go to the armor store here. Let's check out what they have. They have silver, bucklers, silver. All of that stuff, I'm pretty certain, can only be used by the fighter. So, he's already taking next to no damage, so it's kind of useless at this point. Just a big waste of gold. This guy's just sleeping next to these graves. What do you have to say? Light warriors, you can do it. Thanks. Now around this corner of trees, we have an area off to the side of the town where these sages are in a circle. What do these guys have to say for themselves? We, the 12 sages, were led by the stars and prophecy. Once the orbs shine with the power of the earth, wind, and fire, and water. So not the band. The 4 fiends seize those powers. Earth, wind, fire, and water. The world is bound by those 4 powers. Each element's power focuses at its altar. Locate and crush the fiend. Then make it shine. To make it shine, place the orb on the altar and guard it. Okay, I need to read better. 4 fiends are bent on the world's destruction. 200 years ago, the fiend of wind teamed with that of the water to destroy civilization. The earth fiend causes the rot of our land. The fire fiend will burn everything up. As you restore light to the orbs, we will reveal more secrets. Please see us repeatedly. Light warriors, only you can make the orb shine again. Yeah, great. Quickly, before all is burnt, hurry to Gurgur Volcano and stop the fiend of fire. Great job vanquishing the earth fiend. Now the fire fiend wakes with this canoe. Go to the volcano and defeat that fiend also. What do you have to say? I am Lucan. Now all legends and prophecy will be fulfilled. Our path has been decided. So, the reason we have to do the Earth Orb first is that because until we get the Earth Orb, that guy doesn't give us the canoe. And we need the canoe to reach the Fire Orb, as well as the airship, which we're going to be getting to. And without that ship, we're not going to be able to get to the other 2 orbs. Blah. Now, this is kind of a spike in difficulty. We now have access to the canoe, as well as the encounters in here, because there are encounters in here. This area is very much a spike in difficulty because from this point on we have 2 dungeons we can go to. There's the Gullug Volcano, which is what that one guy was mentioning, and that is where we restore the fire orb and all that. Or we can go to the Ice Cave, which is where we get the floater item, which is necessary. So we're given a choice between those 2, but both of them have their own difficulty to them. You see, in the Ice Cave, there's a bunch of one-hit kill enemies you can't run away from, being the sorcerers, and in the Fire Cave, there's lava platforms that constantly hurt you as you walk through them. So both instances are very challenging, especially considering we were barely able to make it through the Earth Cave. So this is the point, actually, in which I'm going to go back, and I'm going to get the treasures we didn't get lots of experience along the way, and I'll try to show off as much as I can, but until then, I'm going to see you guys in the next part, when I've gone and traveled into the other dungeons, gotten all the treasures I needed to, and reported back here. And after I do grind a little bit, I'm going to then head after both dungeons. I don't know which one I'm going to tackle first, we'll see. So, see you then. Okay, I just got done exploring all those caves, the Earth Cave, the Marsh Cave, all that. I kept calling it the Mystic Cave by mistake, but I know I said this was going to be the next episode, but I didn't want to leave that episode completely dry because it was kind of short. It's just a hassle that I'm doing a different recording session because I have to resync it and recrop it and all that. But let's show off the stuff I got. First of all, the characters are on a much higher level, which means we can use more magic. I also bought Lightning 2 with Jockey and Pure with Mel. Those are very nice. And maybe some other spells. I think Harm's new as well. But also we got some weapons. Now Jackie's using the silver knife, which is a lot better. Peach using the coral sword, which was in the Earth Cave, and that was pretty good. In terms of armor, I bought Pizza a cap, and Jackie's using a silver ring, bracelet, whatever that circle is. But I made up my mind, we're going to be going after the Ice Cave first. Since I do have 2 uses of Fire 3 now, it's a lot easier to deal with the ice enemies of that place, now that we can just fire to them constantly. And oh man, I'm getting striked first and poisoned constantly, aren't I? This isn't good. Okay, let's run away from that. I don't want to use it too much magic on the way there, which is why I'm hesitant to use the pure spells with Mel. Oh man, Jackie's getting destroyed. I might go back and save at the end one more time before we leave for the ice cave. Oh, he's getting poisoned already. But yeah, the nice thing about pure is that since magic is replenishable, we can just use one of those. I mean, granted, since we're only using 1 pure and then immediately heading back to the town inn, it would be more cost-effective to use 1 pure item and then buy it as we came back. But I also did take a lot of damage, so I'm going to stay at the inn anyway. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys next time for when I'm going to go after the ice cave, using the canoe, showing off how to get there, all that.